taught in the beginning of the program, you want to pull back when it starts getting like noticeably uncomfortable, right? When you start teasing that line of overwhelm. And so I remember being at the mall one time, and this was probably one of my biggest mind shifts in recovery. And my symptoms started to ramp up, and I told myself I should probably head back. The symptoms are starting to ramp up and get noticeable. But I had to ask myself the secondary question. I had a little mini Miguel in my head saying, your symptoms are ramping up, but are they manageable? Can you manage symptoms? And then I had to internally ask myself the follow-up question of, Junior, yes, your symptoms are starting to go up, but they're manageable. Are you turning back because the symptoms are actually getting to a point where you cannot handle it? Or are you turning back because you're scared? Because there's a difference, right? And really making that distinction every time I went out moving forward of like, I should probably ask myself a follow-up question every time I have that instinctual thought in my head of like, I should probably turn around. Because I noticed that thought comes a little bit prematurely, just, because my brain's trying to play it safe. So oftentimes I'd follow up and say, yes, I'm asking myself I should probably turn around, but how do I actually feel? Is it manageable? If it's manageable, then hang out a little bit more. Half of the time, the symptoms would go down. Half of the time I could hang out for a little bit more and then I would have to go back home. But it was a big intuitive thing.